Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the English podcast session. I'm John.
And I'm Amelia. Today, we're talking about something we all need: how to make new friends in your neighborhood.
That's right. Moving to a new place or simply wanting to connect with your community can feel challenging. But don't worry, we've got 5 great ways to make it easier.
Let's jump into it. Starting with tip number 1, join a local club or group.
Joining a club can be a game changer. Whether it's a book club, a hiking group, or a sports team, you're instantly surrounded by people with similar interests.
Exactly. You're not just meeting new people, you're also bonding over shared activities. For example, I joined a yoga class when I moved, and I've made some wonderful friends there.
Same here. I joined a local cycling group. Not only did I improve my fitness, but I also built lasting friendships. Moving on to tip number 2, start conversations about shared interests.
This is a big one. Often, the simplest way to connect is to talk about something you both enjoy. Maybe it's gardening, cooking, or even the weather.
A great way to start is by complimenting something, like their garden or their pet. For example, your roses look amazing. Do you have any tips for a beginner gardener?
That's so true. It's a natural way to break the ice without feeling awkward. Let's move on to tip number 3, participate in neighborhood events.
This could be anything: a block party, a community cleanup, or even a charity bake sale. These events are perfect for meeting your neighbors in a relaxed setting.
Plus, you're showing that you care about the community, which makes a positive impression. Have you ever volunteered at a local event, John?
I have. Last year, I helped organize a local charity run. It was so rewarding, and I met a bunch of amazing people. Alright, tip number 4, play outdoor games or sports together.
This one's fun and interactive. Setting up a simple game of basketball, soccer, or even frisbee in a park can attract people to join you.
Kids and adults alike enjoy these activities. It's a light-hearted way to bond, and you might end up with a regular group for weekend games.
Totally agree. And now for our final tip, number 5, be consistent and approachable.
Building friendships takes time. A friendly wave or a smile when you see someone can go a long way. The key is consistency.
Yes, small gestures like greeting your neighbors regularly show that you're open to conversation. People feel more comfortable approaching you.
Alright, let's quickly recap those 5 tips: join a local club, start conversations about shared interests, participate in neighborhood events, play outdoor games, and be consistent and approachable.
Before we wrap up, let's share a short story that ties everything together. John, would you like to do the honors?
Of course. Here's a quick story. Emily moved to a new neighborhood and felt lonely. One day, she saw a flyer for a community gardening group and decided to join. At the first meeting, she complimented someone's beautiful sunflowers, which started a friendly chat. Over time, she participated in a few other local events, like a neighborhood potluck and a cleanup drive. Eventually, she started inviting her new friends for weekend board game nights.
Now, Emily feels like she truly belongs in her community.
Such a heartwarming story. It's a great example of how small steps can lead to meaningful connections.
Absolutely. Now, before we end, we have a fun quiz question for you. Are you ready?
Here it is. What's one activity you could try this weekend to meet new friends in your neighborhood?
Think about it for a second. Got your answer? Great. Here's a suggestion: attend a local event, like a farmer's market or a park cleanup. It's a fantastic way to meet like-minded people.
And that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in to the English podcast session.
We hope these tips inspire you to make new friends and feel more connected. Don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with someone who might find it helpful.
Take care, everyone. See you next time.
Bye for now.